Hi everybody, hey, it's Corey from Country Family. Today I'm going to start the roof on my pole barn. I'm going to use steel roofing. I got it from some Amish gentlemen up in Beaverton, Michigan. And you see I have it here on my trailer. So I'm going to start with the lean-to right there. Those are the shortest pieces and it's on the back of my barn, so this will be my guinea pig, I guess. I've never done a steel roof before, so keep watching and see how it comes along, and any tips or tricks I learn in the process, I'll pass along. I set this roof up just like you would for a shingled roof. I used drip edge, I used synthetic felt, and then at the bottom edge of where my heated portions of the barn are, I used the ice and water dam. And I did this mostly because the barn's going to be heated year-round, and I didn't want any condensation up on the underside of the steel. So obviously if your barn is not heated and you just run purlins and put your steel roofing on your purlins up top to avoid the expense of the OSB and everything else. So like I said, this was a learning experience for me, and I should have stacked all these sheets up and either punched or drilled holes where I needed them. Instead, I tried to take each sheet and just kind of run a tape measure out and measure each location for a screw as I went down. Slowed me down, but you'll see in the front half of the building I did a little different. Snap chalk lines to speed up the screw location process. That made it go a little quicker. Here you can see the roof transition strip. That's because my roof pitch is 412 and the lean-to pitch is about 312. So there's that strip there, so the sheets of steel roofing can stop and change pitch. On the bottom edge of that transition, I ran the strip of foam to make sure no water got blown up underneath there. For the front of the barn, I stacked all of my sheets here together, made all the ends flush, and then I pre-drilled 4 inches up from the bottom, and then every 4 foot for now, just to get the sheet on. And the reason why I'm doing all this is because I'm going to try and do this mostly by myself here. You saw I pre-drilled these at 4 foot, and I should have just pre-drilled them all at 2 foot on centers, because I ended up going back and putting another row in between all my pre-drilled rows, so I ended up with 2 foot on center. And because I use the OSB for my sheathing, the screws just go through the steel and into the OSB. I have no purlins on top of my trusses. My trusses are 2 foot centers and to support the OSB. Alright, what I got here, I got my rake trim. So I just met it at the peak, trimmed one side plumb, the other side tucked underneath it, and now I'm going to run my ultra vent along the top edge, both sides all the way down, and then got my stack of ridge cap down there. That'll go on top. I left this open starting at about 3 feet in, so I got to cut that out first.